It's so important to be intentional with the people that you love. Sometimes we take the ones that are the closest to us for granted and we kind of, forget about really being intentional and loving with them. And so we heard about this guy. His name is Mike. He's a bass player. He plays the bass guitar in a worship band at a local church. And we heard that he does something really cool to be intentional with a member of his family.
Yeah, so on the way to work, I, my grandma's like in between where I live and where I work. And I've been having breakfast with her since, junior high school, all the way through, except college. So it just, I go right by there. She just really appreciates it. I'm an only child. She's got 2 grandchildren. The other one's a lot older than me, so I'm, kind of like her baby, I guess, 32-year-old baby. But,
Yeah.
It's just a chance I get to see her, talk with her on a daily basis. I know there's a lot of people that don't get to see their grandparents, very much, if at all. So I, kind of have the opportunity to do it, so I take advantage of it.
That is amazing.
So amazing.
Wow.
So every single day you stop by, and then what kind of things do you have? Does she make you a full breakfast every morning?
I have. So get this, I have oatmeal and 2 poached eggs on toast every day of my life since I was probably 10 years old.
Wow. Now, in a minute, we'll have Mike hold on, and we're going to find out what they talk about every day.
Yeah, I'm curious.
But, so out of the people that I know that suspect in my friend's life that, maybe would stop and visit with their grandma every day, Mike doesn't sound like the guy. Mm-hmm. He's got the gruff voice. Sounds like a fairly tough guy that maybe you wouldn't want to meet at an alley or whatever. And there he is just about every morning with his grandma.
I love it. It's so sweet. It is so precious to me when people, actually are intentional and loving with their actual family members, because sometimes we think about, the stranger on the street or the guy who needs help or whatever. But what about being intentional with the people who we actually, call our family?
That's right. And we're talking to Mike this morning, who on the way to work every day stops and has breakfast with his grandma. They eat the same thing every day, too.
Oh, it's so sweet.
So the question is, what do you guys talk about?
Yeah.
We usually, I'll have the paper, she still gets the, the actual paper,
Mm-hmm.
and, just talk about that. Talk about, the shows she watches, Dancing with the Stars and all that kind of stuff. We'll go over that, so I keep up on that kind of stuff.
Right. Yeah.
Now, do you keep up on what the other members of the family are doing?
Yeah. My dad, he's not in very good health anymore, and he's actually over there, too, in the mornings now. So I kind of get to, see both of them when I'm over there, so that's nice.
That is nice.
Yeah.
So you got to keep up with her shows. What are her other shows? I'm curious.
Oh, she does the Dancing with the Stars, the America's Got Talent, the Chicago Fire, and all their, all the employees of Chicago shows. That
Absolutely.
How old is your grandma?
She's in her 90s. It's it's a little iffy. She's one of those that doesn't like to talk about it, but she's 90, 91 in there somewhere.
Oh my goodness! And is your grandpa gone?
Yes, he is. Yeah.
Okay.
Did your grandma ever talk about what it means to her that you come eat breakfast with her every day? Do you know how she feels about it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It just makes her day. It means a lot to her.
Okay. And then do you ever miss a day? That's my last question.
Yes, I do. This morning, I got to go to work early this morning. So, I can only, I'm only going to get up so early to do the grandma breakfast thing. But, yeah.
I'm only one man, he says.
Yeah.
Oh, poached eggs on toast and a bowl of oatmeal. What's your grandma's name?
Betty.
Betty. She sounds like a sweet lady. I like her already because she watches all the same TV shows I watch.
She does watch all the shows you watch.
And she's in really good company, it sounds like.
90 years old, having breakfast with their 32-year-old grandson every single day. It's a beautiful thing.